Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the past 7 days. Starting off, we get the first big card shown for the upcoming Bermuda Triangle set with the LIR Grade 4 Crystal Pop Star Eve. Her first skill is Act Vanguard Circle, look at the top card of your deck, and you may call the top card of your deck to an open rearguard circle. It's not even once per turn, which is incredibly good, especially against heavy retire decks. You can easily be highly defensive throughout the early game, and once you get to grade 4, you can just fill your field for free. She also has Continuous Vanguard Circle. When your unit's power or critical would be increased by a trigger effect, double the value of that increase. Not only does this make your field huge after checks, especially as you can see the top card of your deck anyway, but none of this card's skills check to see if cards are all different, so she doesn't follow the same restriction as the previous grade 4s for Bermuda Triangle. We get a grade 2 RR Melody card with From Colorful Pastoral Sonata. Her skill is Melody, Continuous Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. During the battle that attacked Vanguard, this unit gets plus 5000 power. This is shared by all your units with Melody. Like most cards, it doesn't seem like much at first, but when it's all piled on top of other Melody skills and multiples of itself, it makes a huge impact against your opponent. Just having more Melody cards on its own is always good for the deck. We also get another grade 2 Melody card with From Colorful Pastoral Fina. Her skill gives her Melody, but without any skill attached. So it's important to know that the following skill won't be shared with other Melody units. The following skill is Continuous Guardian Circle. If your Vanguard has Melody, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield. So it becomes very good with the grade 3 version of herself, allowing for a 20k shield on Incept. She feels a bit vanilla with this, but they did need to tone down Melody as it can get out of hand pretty quickly. There's a double R grade 2 with Silver Singer Cutire. She has Auto Vanguard Circle when placed. You may declare a card name other than this card's. If you do, reveal the top card of your deck until you reveal a declared card or a normal unit with the same name as a card revealed through this effect. Put the declared card unit from among them and shuffle your deck. This works incredibly well for the grade 4 deck to allow you to tutor pretty much from your deck, which is especially good for the next ride if you ride this card. This could be a good card to run a 2 of, as if you activate her skill you won't have to worry about running into more than one of this card in the deck. Another grade 3 is the common Bubble Dream Parisia. Her skill is Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost discard a card from your hand, draw a card, and if a grade 4 was discarded for the cost, this unit gets plus 10,000 power and plus 1 critical to the end of turn. Not terribly useful, as you don't generally want to discard your grade 4s, as you normally have one of each in the deck anyway. But depending on how many you have total in the deck, sometimes it can get a little clunky, and discarding one for some power could be the pressure you need. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a gift symbol though. Forging Aid Matri is a grade 2 with Auto Rearguard Circle. At the end of the battle that attacked, cost counter plus 1, put this card into your soul, draw a card, and one of your units gets plus 5000 power until the end of the turn. This is really good for the new grade 4 Eve, as you're pretty much plussing due to Eve's superior calling for free to an open rearguard circle. We also have some news on the upcoming set of V Extra Booster 13, the Astral Force. It will have support for Angel Feather, Genesis, and Gear Chronicle. We get a look at the images of the VRs too. For Genesis, we have the new Uranus unit. It is unclear whether this card is another grade 3 or a new grade 5 in his ascended form. The new Angel Feather unit is named Marked Melek, and very little is known of this unit right now. But lastly, we have the Gear Chronicle unit, Chrono Tiger Rebellion. Finally, some more old units coming back from Gear Chronicle, and nice to have Chronofang back over Chrono Jet. Now this unit is almost definitely a grade 4, as we will also be seeing the normal Chronofang Tiger in this set, but we have yet to see any artwork for that card yet. But there is a small amount of information given out letting us know that Chronofang will be working with binding cards like previous Gear Chronicle cards and like previous Chronofang cards. One full reveal from this set is the grade 1 Decay of the Just Path for Genesis. His skill is Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost put a card from your hand into your soul, look at 7 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 2 Astral Poet cards from among them, and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck. If you reveal 2 cards, get an imaginary gift force and put your marker on Vanguard Circle. This is pretty insane, as you can get more cards than you put away and potentially get an imaginary gift on turn 1. Several even, as it works on Rearguard Circle too. The balancing factor is that you have to pay the cost first, so you could lose a card and get nothing, but looking at 7 cards nearly always gets you something. And very lastly for this week, we have a card that will appear in the Bermuda Extra Booster coming up, but what seems to be a promo first, which is the grade 3 Animating Routing Marion. She has Act hand, if your Vanguard is top idle Riviere. Cost, discard a card, draw a card, and put a card from your drop zone into your soul. If a card named Riviere was discarded this way, return it to your hand. This ability may only be used by a card with the same name once per turn, so putting a card into your soul will likely help fixing the soul, which the Riviere line will likely care about. And also rewarding you for discarding Riviere herself will help make this build stand on its own in a clan with Melody and Great Force. And that is everything for this week. Be sure to check out next week when I'll be going through the card trade throughout the next 7 days, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!